Live from Vermont's own WCAX, the Channel 3 News at 5:30 starts now.
And thank you for joining us at 5:30. I'm Darren Perrin.
And I'm Kiana Burks. President Donald Trump has promised to begin the mass deportation of millions of people living in the United States illegally.
Now that has left even immigrants pursuing legal entry into the country worried they'll be kicked out too.
Catherine Huntley joined a Ugandan man this morning as he was summoned to a surprise meeting with federal immigration officials. Catherine, what happened?
Well, Darren and Kiana, Stephen Tendo was denied asylum under the Biden administration, but is still hoping to reverse that before he gets deported. Now, with President Trump back in office, he was worried his deportation was going to be enforced today.
Dozens of Vermonters gathered to support Stephen Tendo as he went inside the Immigration and Customs Enforcement Office in St. Albans Tuesday morning.
The letter caught me by surprise, and I didn't know what to think. And with what is going on in media, it freaked me out.
Stephen Tendo says he got a letter from Immigration and Customs Enforcement Friday asking him to come in for a meeting. He worried ICE would detain and deport him.
You have to be ready for the worst every time they summon you to come.
Tendo came to the U.S. from Uganda in 2018 seeking political asylum. His bid was denied, and he's now living in Vermont under what's known as a stay of removal, delaying his deportation order. And he's required to check in with ICE periodically. Many people who care about him showed support before his meeting.
There was such a rally that everybody had to come. He just felt needed to support him, to show him, you know, anybody would want to help him.
Oh, this is like the type of person that we want in our community.
After about 15 minutes inside, Tendo emerged from the ICE office. His stay of removal still in place for at least 6 more months. With worsening political conditions in Uganda, his lawyer is fighting to get his asylum case reconsidered.
The fact of the matter right now, unfortunately, there's nothing is possible for Stephen until his asylum case is reopened. Yeah. Because without it being reopened, that deportation order stands.
For now, Tendo will remain in Vermont, working at the UVM Medical Center and training to be a nurse, thankful for the support he's received.
I am just so warm, even if it's freezing, that you guys came for me. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. I can never pay you back in any way, but I promise that I'll be there for you.
Well, Tendo also has an ongoing civil case against the U.S. government alleging abuses and injuries he suffered while he was in Homeland Security detention back in Texas before coming to Vermont. We reached out to ICE for comment on this case, and we did not receive a response. In the studio, Catherine Huntley, Channel 3 News.
Catherine, thank you. Now, Vermont is one of 19 states and jurisdictions